the last in line, a blot in my father's gaze. No cheekbones chiseled on a feline face, no skill or savvy with the sword. But this game we all play is won in wily ways, and sly is this littlest lord. Cruel tricks of romance, degraded by their spite. You snub your cup too many times, you just might feel his bite. Beware, beware of the words I twist. I am small, but my reach is long, and the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man's song. They're whispering the half-man's song. The land is a blooming orchard, with fruit so juicy and ripe. With a clink of a coin, loose the lion's loin, play a tune on the half-man's pipe. In the arms of a whore I made a promise, sinking deeper into danger every day. Cut through all their shit with the brazen wit, molding puppets from their minds of clay. I'm no man of honor, myself is my true king, but somewhere deep within me the bells of conscience ring. Beware, beware of the words I twist. I am small, but my reach is long, and the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man's song. They're whispering the half-man's song. Whispering the half-man's song.
Hey everybody, hopefully all is going well. Everyone is doing fantastic. Hey Charizard, I just saw your notes on here. Give me a second while I mute and get things set up. So howdy. Thank you for coming to the stream. It is Spooky Saturdays. As usual, we pick usually some spooky stuff and play it on the stream, whether that's just being legitimately spooky or just things that are themed spooky. As of right now, I am taking a huge risk. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over here, but I'm trying to remember to look at the camera. I'm gonna attempt to try and finish Resident Evil 4. I kept the thing that nearly killed Big Red. I am going to try again with the weather being a little bit cooler now. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, or in this case, fingers crossed on this side, that we're gonna see some changes. At least we might be able to run without crashing everything. Everything to making it work not well. Because one, I really want to finish Resident Evil 4, and two, the other options I have for Spooky Saturdays are very limited. I have a lot of scary games, but it would be starting something new that may or may not be awesome. Well, there had some options. I had considered Phantasmagoria as a more retro game, but I need to check that one first to see if it's gonna be okay on stream, because I did a little bit more research and realized there is some pretty violent stuff in that. As well, I mean, it's Phantasmagoria. It's got lots of the violence is a little bit more than I was realizing. And I thought about doing other things. We have actually, I do take it back, we might also change it up. Lethal Company got a new update with some fun little things here and there. I have been interested in playing it with some mods, with the new update. I just wanted to wait until everything was set. I'm just kind of going through. I thought about playing original Resident Evil, but again, I was just like, again, it's driving me crazy that it's not finished. We're so close to finishing Resident Evil 4. I want to at least try it. If we have some crashes, we'll switch over to something else, depending on who's in. And mostly I'm just kind of stalling for time to see. I did promise Mr. Axe that if he got in first before I got started, we might do some of the Roblox horror. But I am not seeing him yet. We're going to take a little bit of time, though, just to give him a chance, and then spend a couple hours on doing some scary stuff if he's available. If not, then we'll go right into Resident Evil 4 or something else that we can play. But yeah, question of the day. If you're forced to live in any horror game universe, which one would you pick and why? Legitimately, I look at it as like, good question. Everyone's got to pick, and something you can argue over too, and you can try and convince others of it. As it stands right now, I'm gonna cheat just a tiny bit, because the obvious ones are like I want to avoid the zombie apocalypse ones because those ones are not great. And I'm gonna pick Phasmophobia. Why? One, proof that its death is only the beginning. At the very least, you get to turn into a ghost. So yeah. So as terrible, the worst thing that they can do to you in that game is kill you, and then you become a ghost, which could be pretty terrible. But the other thing is like avoid the ghosts. Just like, I don't go into this haunted house. And you can identify, I had to scratch my ankle, and you can identify what the ghost is. It's like, oh, this ghost is relatively harmless versus, oh, this one's a demon. Well, honey, we're not buying this house. So I look at it as like, yeah, no, I'm good. I think those are the best options that we got here. So I'm mostly just kind of stalling for a little bit of time. I'm going to give it a few more minutes more. Then we're going to try playing Resident Evil 4. I just want to finish because I love this game. It's a good mix of action and a little bit of horror, a little bit of jump scares, a little bit of pressure. Versus like the older games, they were pretty scary, but they don't work very well anymore. And I just wanted to check and make sure that my mic was still working, even though it says it's working down here. And so yeah, it's like Resident Evil, like the first one. I want to wait on that one and see if they do a remake, because I would love to play the remake version first. There are current rumors that they are working on they're working on a couple Resident Evil games. One of them being that they're saying that they might be doing Resident Evil 8, I think it is, or 9. So yeah, no, Village was 8, and then 9 would be the next one. So there's a rumor they're working on that one, which would be interesting to see. That would be going to a brand new story setup at the very least. Maybe going with Rose. But they're also talking about rumors about remakes for Resident Evil, the first one, Resident Evil 0, both of which I would be really excited to play, and then Resident Evil Code Veronica. And I have to do it this way because I can't do. I could do it like this too, but I cannot do. My fingers will not allow me to do. You can see, like I can't do the typical 3. So I like doing that. So yeah, I would love to see those. Like Code Veronica is actually one of the legitimate story ones I have never played, because I cannot find a copy of that, the original one, anywhere. Like, at least digitally, that I can play on the store and stream it. Like, I would rather play it on a PC. In fact, yeah, actually, I just looked because there was a sale. Quick announcement for I have not decided if we're doing a Trash Tuesday or Thursday, or if we're doing anything that's a Trash Day stream. But I figured once I've run through most of the Resident Evils, if people want it, I got for $2, I got Resident Evil 6 or whatever it was when it was on sale. So there's that nightmare I'm looking forward to. Looking at getting some other good fun games. Looking at other options, stuff that seems to be really cool and might be. I've been looking at things like V Rising. Might be a fun one. I don't know. It's basically it's a survivor horror kind of thing mixed with kind of like recommended because I play Power World and I play Conan Exiles. that might be a fun long-term game to play on a particular day. Sons of the Forest I had considered getting, but that's one that's going to have to wait for the new computer. I have not actually. I'm gonna do a quick check on that and see if I've gotten any word. Is okay. So I just got notice that the order's in production as of yesterday. So that's awesome. You can see the expected shipping date. No, that can't be right. Oh, okay, yeah, no, this was old information. Okay, yeah. So they're working on it, which is fantastic. I'm super excited. As of right now, I believe it still said the notice was going to be that it would be shipping out Tuesday and arriving within a business day. So I should be getting it potentially Wednesday. How it's likely going to happen is that Thursday I'm going to take the day to make some rearrangements in my office and basically move some things around, get it set up, set up the new camera, set up the old camera, because as I mentioned before, I'm getting a new camera for screen here. The lighting is looking pretty good. I think I might need to get some expert opinions on the lighting. It might be bright, not bright enough, or not the right coloring. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of this by the seat of my pants, but I'm going to set up my joke is the collab cam, which for one thing is like mostly I'm going to have a little kitty cam for my cat when she comes over, because I'm going to make sure that my desk is clear for her to come up and come visit. And when she does, if she wants to lay on the thing, I'll be able to just kind of turn it on and you guys can watch her snooze or play with stuff. I do want to see maybe if there's a way I can get things set up to like maybe get some kind of like toys that can be set up to like run around and play with her, so you guys can enjoy like spend time with the cat. Awesome. I love to do interactivity with my people in chat and followers. Mostly I'm looking through here. Like I said, mostly, like I said, just kind of trying to buy a little bit of time to see, because I would hate to start something and then Mr. X to show up and be like wanting to play, because Mr. X is like, I mean, didn't make it quite in time for Follower Friday and kind of got pushed back. And I was really not feeling well. I actually feel a lot better today, thank goodness. But any good news coming through? Upcoming events. Oh, TennoCon. I have not actually played a lot of Warframe, so maybe that's something I should do in the future. It looks like Arc got out one of their community crunches, introducing the Dino Suchus. Basically, you're adding another dinosaur as usual. Sliding through anything else that fits in this for yesterday. Patches, which we already went over. Yep, nothing really new. Really, kind of like I said, I haven't for follower, because the debut is going to fall on a Follower Friday. I'm still looking at what I would want to play. Like, I want to do something big with the community. I still want to do something that really shows off the new system, how it's running and how everything works great and everything else. And I'm going to stress test it Thursday to make sure. I might do a surprise stream Thursday, just a little bit for some things, maybe later in the evening. Make sure everything's running good. I know issues with streaming on there, but I'm trying to go through things I got coming up. I don't really have much more to go over, sadly. I think I've stalled for enough time. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start getting Resident Evil 4 booted up. I had uninstalled it to try and make some more space to make things run smoother, and then I'm reinstalling it. reinstalled it today, so hopefully not gonna have too much issue. Looking good so far. We're gonna actually switch over capture window, and we're gonna set it up for auto. At least for right now, we're gonna put on my. Why not? I desperately need to adjust it. Though I will admit that that's one of the things I'm looking forward to is getting with the new video card is going to be getting set up so I can have the crop, all this extra space cropped out, as it were. I don't like it too much. Like, honestly, I just like having my mug. It's like, even just if something was in the back, like, even if it was a separate background, I would want to do that too. But let's see. Is the auto working? All right, no, that did not work. Yeah, I muted my mic real quick to send out a quick command. Didn't work, and the light's on. All right, so game capture instead. Specific window. There we go. Okay, so we got Resident Evil running now. Fantastic. So I am going to go ahead and turn off the camera, just because I want to try and keep this running as smooth as possible. And I don't want to have too much going on. Oof. Okay. And gives me a chance to turn off the lights on the cameras in, because I'm very bright. Now it's like everything looks dark in the room, which works perfectly for what I want for Resident Evil. So, ooh. Turn that down just a tiny bit. All right. Let's give this another shot. Hey, Huge Toenail, how you doing? Hopefully well. And so far we are excellent. I am doing a crazy thing, and I'm playing the game that nearly killed Big Red, my computer, and it's one of the reasons why I put a rush on getting a new computer. We're going to try and finish playing Resident Evil 4 Remake today. So, oh god, I forgot I was on this part. I hate this so much. Well, you're in for some hilarity as you watch me accidentally shoot Ashley like 20 billion times. All right. So, in a couple weeks, if memory serves, I forgot. Shoot. The rats for this mission here. Where? Well, hello there, rat. Hi. Okay. All right. Yes, and I hear you other rats in there. I find you annoying.
Keep this open.
All right. So. All right. Don't I have? Nope. I don't have any. I am in a rough spot here. Pretty sure I don't have. Wait, hold on. Oh yes, okay. I can make some gear stuff. Submachine gun ammo. No, absolutely. I understand that. Like some games are like when they're really well made. I like them. I like them when they're scary and like when it's well made. But sometimes you just get the unfortunate like. They don't. There's some elements like Resident Evil 4 has some good scary moments, but it is not near. It's mostly because it's really good at jump scares, and there's nothing wrong with jump scares. It's more like the issue I usually have with like games like a really good horror game you can play. The atmosphere itself, the music, everything puts you on unease. So like you don't need a jump scare. But then again, there's nothing wrong with a jump scare too, because that definitely can help. Oh, there's that other rat. And Resident Evil 4 was like the first, like, it was like, I think the last time, like, they went really heavy on the action. Like, before, like, well, they still had horror in the Resident Evil series. I think after that, they, after that, I think they went, like I said, Resident Evil 5 was more action. I don't remember that one being very scary, but then again, I don't remember that one very well at all. And then Resident Evil 6 I've never played, which I've actually just purchased that one because at some point I would like to play it just to see how bad it is. Maybe if I can find some mods that are... No. You go away. Say that. But yeah, no, I mean, I absolutely know, like, there are some absolutely amazing, fun... All right.
You hurt?
I'm good, thanks.
All right. And I don't say that only I've... Oh, shit. Hold on. Crap. I hate these guys. Hey! Oh my god. I told you, I'm gonna accidentally kill Ashley a lot in this. Hey, Mr. Axe! Hope you're doing well. Taking care of yourselves. We're playing a little bit of Resident Evil. I tried to stall as much as I could to see if you could get on, because I know that you were talking about maybe wanting to play some of the spooky games on Roblox, but I'm gonna try seeing if I can get this game to actually run, and see if we can beat this today. If I start having issues with it crashing, I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm definitely gonna be at that point changing to something else. What that is, like I said, if you happen to be available, you can show me a few things on Roblox for scary games. And nope. I gotta find the fantastic and annoying... Where's the rat? Okay, over here. Hi, Mr. Rat. All right, I think this time, instead of doing... just straight up rifle ammo.